it's Susan here from Komori no Hime Cosplay, and today we're going to be making the fans for Aqua from Konosuba. For Aqua's fans, I started with some base folding fans that I got online, then took a pencil and sketched on a rough shape of the flower design. I realized I should have sketched on the design first, which is why some of this is painted over, so they won't be completely identical, but hopefully it'll still turn out okay. Then I went through with some Plaid FX paint, and the color is Aquarius, and I'm painting around the design. I'm trying not to have too much paint built up so that the fan can still fold later on. Then I filled in the design using Emerald, Smashing, Fool's Gold, and Blizzard paints. To finish off the design, I went around the edges of the petals and added some stems, using some brushed metal paint in antique gold. I laid out the fan onto some paper and drew the water spout shape. I twisted together some wire to make a support for the water spout, and it's going to end above the wooden base. I cut out the front half of the water spout out of some opalescent adhesive vinyl, then put it onto the vinyl again, and I'm going to cut it out again, except this time it'll be longer so that it will cover up the wire support on the back of the fan. I peeled the paper backing off of the vinyl to leave the adhesive, and then positioned the wire where I want it to go. I peeled away the paper backing on the larger piece, leaving the paper on the tail so that won't get stuck on things. Then I took a pair of scissors, I'm just using some regular craft scissors, and trimmed away all of the excess so the two pieces line up, and went through and just pressed them together so there wouldn't be air bubbles. My original plan was to peel off the paper backing and stick the water spout to the back of the fan, but unfortunately the adhesive wasn't strong enough and they just fell right off. So I used a hot glue gun to hot glue it to the back of the fan. This means that it's a bit more bulky than I had hoped, and the fan doesn't close all the way, but it means they stay on. And with that, Aqua's fans are done. Overall, I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. The water spouts, I wasn't entirely sure if the method was going to work, so overall it did, though I did have to use hot glue, and I do have to keep pressing the air bubbles out of them periodically. But a huge thank you to Plaid for providing some of the materials used in this project, and thank you so much for watching. For more cosplay tutorial videos, please subscribe.